Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. Before we get started, please consider subscribing to my channel and possibly becoming a Patreon. Now in this EdgeTX video we're going to take a look at yaw rates and Expo. We're going to set them up for our model aeroplanes. Now yaw rates are quite obvious. You can obviously set your rates to be higher or lower depending on how you want the aeroplane to feel. And then Expo softens the center part of the stick. Now I'm going to display this on the computer so that you can see how this works. So let's switch over to EdgeTX Companion. Right, I've got my model open. Now we're going to go to the inputs. So you can see I've got 3 lines here. Now that's because I've got the yaw rates are 100%, 40% and 60%. So if we go on to the first line, you can see I've set it up with the weight 100%. So this would all be standard. This is the standard way your radio would set up a standard model. And then we go down to Expo. Now normally this would be 0. I've put it in at 100. That is far too high. I've just done that for demonstration purposes. So I normally set up 25%, but let's switch back over to the computer. Now we're going to go OK. Then you would have to add a line. So we would left click and right click our mouse and we'll say input, we'd say insert a line. Then we need to edit that line. And as you can see, we've now got our weight is 60%. And we've still got our Expo at 100%. You would normally leave the Expo the same for all of the different rates. Okay, we'll add another line, and this one you can see here that I put 40% and it's the Expo is again 100%. And I forgot to tell you, of course, we've set up the switch. So I've used switch SD in the back position for 40. For 60, you can see I've put switch SD in the middle position and 100% is in the forward position. So let's demonstrate this now. We're going to simulate. And I'm going to click on the screen. I'm going to say channel monitors. So we're going to just look at the ailerons for the yaw rates. We could obviously set this up for rudder and elevator. Now you can see, because of the Expo, if you watch channel 1, I'm nearly nearly halfway across, and we've only got 25% of the throw. And then as you go that last part, you'll see the Expo, the control surface would go into complete full range. So this, if you can see, by doing this, nothing's happening. We're softening out the center of the stick. Now, if we go to switch SD, we now have got, as you can see, 100%. If we go to middle position, we should have 60. And if we go to the switch in the back position, we should have 40%. There we go. So there we go. I'm going to switch over to the radio because a lot of people like to see it on their radio as well. I'm going to use the TX16S and I'll show you the settings on the radio. Now let's take a look at the yaw rates and Expo on the radio. So we're going to go to model settings and we're going to go to inputs, and you can see the 3 lines there for our rates, full and then 60% or 40%. So we tap on the first one and we are going to look in there. You can see our switch is SD in the forward position. Our weight is 100% and we put the Expo at 100%. As I've already explained, that is just a little bit too high, but this is just for demonstration purposes. So we're going to go on to the second line and edit, and you can see that's at switch SD in the middle position. Our weight is 60% and our Expo curve is 100%. So get back, and the final line, you can see there our switch SD in the back position, and we have got our source, our weight is 40% and our Expo is 100%. So we come out. So if we tap and we bring up our channel monitors, now we can test this out. So you can see we've got full throw, but in the middle you can see we're moving the stick and we get hardly any of the throw movement. So we are now going to put we're going to put our yaw rates on, and you can see we've got 60% and now we've got 40%. And there we go. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you've got any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, because I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Happy flying. Bye for now.